Hey everyone, welcome back to Cards Against John Sanity. It is dark and about to snow. And speaking of snow, cold time's out. And we are going to be taking a look today at some Izzet Giants, a deck which I've already tried to record and the other camera broke, which is fun. But before we get started, shameless self-plug. If you're new, like, share, subscribe. It really helps me out. And then check in the links below for Dartford Model Shop, where I get all my magic supplies from. Guy who runs it, great guy, southeast of England. Shameless self-plug over. Let's get on with this. So, we're going to start off at the lower end of the curve, and we've got ourselves Frostbite. The thing to remember mostly about Frostbite is that it only deals 3 damage if you control 3 snow permanents. Yeah, I forgot about that several times over. So please make sure you've got 3 permanents out if you want to deal 3 damage to a Ruin Crab, because otherwise it doesn't work. We're going to move up, and the 2-drop slot for this is varied. So technically, Bone Crusher Giant is also a 2-drop because everyone plays Stomp first before casting it. Now, Glimmers of the Cosmos is one of my favorite searchy dig cards at the moment. So look at the top 3, put one in your hand and the rest on the bottom in any order. As long as you control a giant, you can cast it again from your graveyard by only paying 1, and then it gets exiled, which is really, really good. That helps us as well with Invasion of the Giants, which comes down as a 2 and scries for 2 straight away. So there's a lot of us filtering through here, and the reason we're trying to filtering through early on is because the end of our deck is huge. The cost of those things can come down, but the upside, or the top end rather, of our deck is massive. And then Bone Crusher Giant, because it's the best giant in Standard, and has been for a year, maybe 2. How long has it been? It's been so long. We're on year 4 of lockdown now. I don't know. It's only 2021. Right, Tundra Funeral is a nice, decent card. So it does 4 damage, and then you add colorless for each snow spent to cast it. That mana doesn't leave your mana pool as steps and phases end, but the rest of it does, so be aware of that. This is going to help us cast some extra stuff later on in the game. Eagar the Phrasing Flame, love this card. I think it's really, really cool. If a creature or planeswalker is dealt excess damage by a giant, wizard, or a spell, then we get to draw a card. Really nice. Then we get to the most broken thing in Standard at the moment in terms of giants, which is Calamity Bearer, which doubles the output from giants to permanents or players. Yes. Ooh, it's going to be fun, especially when running it alongside Quakebringer, which a lot of people sort of parried off recently, saying it's not that good. If you've got 4 of these in your graveyard, and Rogues is definitely still a thing at the moment, and you've got a Calamity Bearer out, your opponent is taking 16 damage. If all 4 of these are either in your graveyard or on the battlefield. 16. What? That's horrific. It's so good. You can also get it down. I've managed to get it out on turn 3, I think, before, but we'll get to that a bit later. We're going to run 2 copies of Graven Law. I'm regularly drawing 4, scrying 4, and then drawing 3. Really, really good. Squash, a 2 mana, 6 damage, which killed basically everything in Standard at the moment. The only thing I don't think it kills is our Cyclone Summoner. I don't think anything else is currently running 7, but correct me if I'm wrong, please. I think everything else is 6. And then we're running 4 copies of the Battle on Frost and Fire. Frost and Fire and Invasion of Giants are 2 of my favorite enchantments from Coldheim, but we'll see how those go. Frost and Fire enters and deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. We're not running planeswalkers. I'm running giants, so we're fine. Excuse me. And then we've got part 2, where we scry 3, which is nice. And at the bottom, whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 5 or greater, this turn draw 2 cards and discard a card. How many spells have we got that are 5 or greater? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different. So that's 1, 5, 7, 9, 11. And then we've got more in the sideboard. And we're going to go to the sideboard in a second. So running 17, 18, 19 Snowlands, which is really helpful for Frostbite. I keep forgetting. And 4 copies of Riverglide Pathway for 23 land. And then I think it's 18 creatures. 13 creatures, 8, 8, 8. So it's all good. It's going to be fun. And then in the sideboard, 2 copies in the gate and 3 copies of Saw It Coming, because control exists. 2 copies of Weathered Runestone, which I really like. It stops Genesis Ultimatum. Yes, well, it stops the creatures entering, but it triggers off land. I don't care. 2 copies of Shatterghost Charger, which is the only card I'm not sure about at the moment. 2 copies of Behold the Multiverse. 2 copies of Thrix to make all of our big stuff uncounterable. And 2 more copies of Quakebringer. But we're going to take this into some bests of 3, and we are going to see how this goes on. So traditional Standard play. Izzet Giants? Let's crack on and find out. If you are new here, fantastic. Go and check out my other stuff as well. We go way back to the beginning of last year. But hopefully we're going to get some more stuff regularly uploaded now. If you want to see something you want to see, and you would like made and demonstrated, leave a comment and I'll get around to it as soon as I possibly can, on top of all my other things I need to do, like shop and eat and shower. Maintaining this is hard. But we're going to jump in right now, and we're going to jump in against Zutun, whoever you may be, sir. Okay, we are going to play first. That's a floody hand, but we've got a scry. I'm going to keep it. See how this goes. What do we think he's running? If he plays a blue, it could be rogues. It's a green. Let's go invasion. Let's get this scry off nice and low. We've already drawn another land. Let's keep it in that order, because we're going to draw both anyway on the next set. How helpful is Invasion of Giants, eh? Well, this is a... Ooh, this could be fun. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Let's reveal the Bone Crusher. Get down another red. And... I'm actually going to play the Bone Crusher. I know I just said that everyone plays Stomp first. I'm going to play Bone Crusher flat out. Because if we get Calamity Bearer down, we're swinging for 8 on turn 4 with 1 creature. And that's pretty cool. And Calamity Bearer is only going to cost us 2 as well. I feel like we might be taking this sooner rather than later. We're going to put Invasion of Giants in our hand. And we're going to swing for 8. It's brutal, this. We've got 2 sizable bodies on board. On turn 4, we've got our play set up for next turn. We're probably going to Graven Law. But it depends on what we draw, I think. Oh, no, we're going to Eager. He's dealt excess, so he is about to be dealt a lot of excess, so we are going to be drawing off of it. Yeah, we both get to draw. Thank you. What are we bringing out? Another Glimpse to Cosmos. Let's get Invasion of Giants down. Do our scry off. We're coming up another Calamity Bearer. I think we might be taking this, unless he's got a sweeper in hand. He's lacking white land at the moment. It's a really strange build. Did he just want to play Path of the World Trade? Probably. Nicely done for us. Let's trade out, because I don't think he's going to have creatures down. Let's get both copies of Quakebringer in, see if we can finish it faster. And let's drop... I'll tell you what, let's drop 2 copies of Frostbite and put in a Thrix. This is risky, but we like taking risks here. And sometimes the opponent messes up. And if you want to see an opponent beautifully mess up, please go and watch the Finn the Fangbearer video. Because boy, oh boy, do opponents mess up against that because they forget the trigger on it. Which is funny for us. Not funny for them, but it's really funny for us. Keep. That was easy. Oof, that came down straight away, didn't it? It's just gods. Yeah, this is going to be a big old god deck. There was most of them. Nice. Let's go snow covered and get Invasion of the Giants down. Right, 2. Let's have a creature in there, please. Nope, goodbye both those lands. We do need them, but... Oh, no, let's have them both, because then we've got Frost and Fire ready. Oh! Boo. Instinct tells me this might be a deck you need to kill quickly. But no, he's just going to play Shrines and other stuff. He now is very aware we don't have a Giant in hand. I'm going to go Glimpse the Cosmos. Bring out... Let's get Calamity Bearer to hand. That's good. And Calamity Bearer we can drop next turn for 2. Interesting. Replicating Ring. Nice. Let's get Calamity Bearer down, and we're going to Glimpse the Cosmos again for the one that's engraved because we control a Giant. What are we going to bring to hand? Let's bring Quakebringer up. This is... I really want to do something with this, but I don't know what. Put a Knight counter on Replicator Ring. Have 8 or more, remove all of them and create 8 colourless snow tokens. Let's just get to 8. And then add infinite mana. That is fine, buddy. I'm going to bring Quakebringer out. Now he can't gain life off anything, which is fun. Okay, they're gaining counters. That's all right. We'll probably Graven Law next turn if he does something mad. Why? Why do the cool things have to come up? Bring for 5. Let's foretell this one, which I didn't like saying much. And then we've got Frostbite and Squash ready if anything else comes out. So he's going to be taking hopefully 7 next turn if he doesn't play anything like immediately. This is weird because we've seen how quickly this deck can finish people off. So he's going to deal 2 to us, and he's going to do another 2. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's get the Riverglide down as blue. Go red. Should have gone red, actually. Let's undo that. Let's play Gravenlaw. Pay with all the snows. Goodbye. 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 Do all the rest of this. Draw 3. And then we are going to Bone Crush his face. I have a lot of land open. I don't know what he's going to do. His deck interests me quite a lot. Let's Glimpse. What have we got coming up? It's fine, you keep discarding cards. At the moment, you've got a lot of mana and not a lot of anything else. Another Quakebringer. We'll tell it. What did he add to hand here? I hope it's a land. It very might will be a land. Quakebringer number 1. Quakebringer number 2. Get both of them down. Oh, he's waiting to kick off the World Tree. Now I get it. Well, we're going to do 6 damage to him here, and he can't gain life. Yep. Swing. Yeah, there we go, people. Quakebringer. And people said it's rubbish. It's really not. Admittedly, that may not be a fair test. Let's do a couple more and see how we get on. It may not have been an entirely fair test, but oh well. Oh well indeed. Oh, we have some stuff to open, which I'm not going to do now. We're going to keep going. We're going to go for a second round with Giants. That's what we're going to do. Control decks look to answer early threats. Yep. They certainly do that, and then they prompt very quick scoops. He's choosing who's playing first. He'll obviously pick himself. I don't ever see people play second. I rarely see people play second, deliberately. Nope. Yep. And we'll drop Frost and Fire. Those are cat sleeves. And that's a Basri Planeswalker dude. Can't That's a failed passage. I've got nothing to worry about just yet. What's he digging for? Okay. Go invasion. Keep one of them, not both. I want the other invasion. I don't want the Battle of Frost and Fire yet. Have I put 2 of those to the bottom? I'm a massive idiot. Yep. Learn to read, everyone. Cultivate. Is this just going to be Tamer Insanity? Could be, because he's looked for a second green and another one. Let's see Bone Crusher, because we've just drawn that. Eager, off you go. Frostbite is now going to be doing 3, and we've got 2 of them, which is helpful. What's he about to pull out? Fair, fair. It's feeling more and more like a trap. That's Calamity Bearer. And see what he's going to do in response. Yeah, it's his team or something rather. Cycling through that deck. Go Invasion of Giants. Get Scry. Let's keep this mountain and put the other to the bottom. What are you ripping out now, my friend? Yeah, go on, have a look over your stuff. Oh, gold spam. Okay. That's fine. Can we clear his board this turn? I think we can. Yeah, we can. Just 3 damage to Goldspan. You can have the treasure. And that's going to occur twice because I know you can do it twice. Burn through his stuff. Fine. And then we swing. And do 6. Nice. And the next turn, one of our Bone Crush is going to be 1 to cast, which is all right. Oh, who saw that coming? Everyone. So we know what we're playing next. Sideboard in. Yeah, we're going to sideboard in the Ultimatum, I believe. You've got a -4, and you're not aware of the Frostbite still in hand. Excellent. Come on, pass down. Or do that. That's really pretty art. I like that. Ugin killed by a 1-drop red. Wow. Okay, so that's going to come down again regardless. But let's make him waste some stuff on it. Ooh, hello, Coma. That's cool. I've never seen one of those come in before, and I like the thing that comes around the outside. Excellent. I think he's got the advantage on us here. He's going to make a 3/3 Serpent, so he's going to have 6 more power on the board by next turn. That's horrid. Ooh, that really is horrid. I'd like some more blue lands, please. Did you put the Ugin back in deck? I've just suddenly twigged. Yeah, I can't do anything until you... Thank you. This is the problem now, is the people who run Coma are going to have to skip on sacking a Serpent every single turn to do something else. So he can sack that on next turn, tap down our Bone Crusher Giant, hit us for 9. Let's do it again, and hopefully we hit another blue, because then next turn we can put Cyclone Summoner on the field. There we go. Providing he hasn't already killed us by that point. But let's see how it goes, because you can give it indestructible. There you go. What are you going to do here, sir? That works. Now what? Now what indeed? Overloading his board. Which means the Giant's going to stay, but we can live with that. He really overloaded his board. It's going to hit for 9. And pass the turn, because you can't do anything else. Your go. I get really impatient with people that don't play the game. Come on. Nothing else you can do unless you've just randomly disconnected. Look, he's taking an extra 4 minutes on what I've got. Your go. Whatever you're suddenly deciding to do. You're interrupting my stream for boredom. You can just cycle through this bit. Probably it's fine. You probably already started. Get us down as a blue. And Cyclone Summoner. Cyclone Summoner just came in real handy real quick. Now, I know it just puts the Coma Core back in hand, but it's going to stop him swinging with it, and that's ideally what I want. Go, that's fine. Squash Coma. Got to sack off the Serpent to be able to do it. Probably should have glimpsed first and then done that. But now we have to wait for him to decide what the hell's going on in his life. Why couldn't it say 20 target? This would have been horribly broken. Which is why it doesn't say 20 target. Sorry for rearing down the mic, but Christ. There we go. Right, now we dig for something. Foretell Quakebringer. Glimpse again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is going to bring in Quakebringer, and then I can't bring it in twice, which is annoying, but I'll get the second one ready. Not that we're going to live that long, I imagine. I think he's going to kill us next turn. If he draws another Bone Crusher, we are definitely dead. Oh, no, wait, you can just tap it down. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not hanging around for him to work that out. Right. What are we going to put in? Let's take out the Fumaroles and put in 2 copies of Withered Runestone. Let's take out 1 copy of Calamity Bearer. This isn't going to do a lot because some of the stuff's bigger than 4. So let's put 2 of those in. How many spaces got left? 5. I want all 3 copies of Saw It Coming. And I want card advantage. I'm going to put Negate in as well, I think. The Runestone's going to stop Genesis Ultimate and put an Ugin straight on the field. And we're going to go first this time. We are going to take that because that's not a terrible hand to start off with. Shocked I didn't see Lotus Cobra. That does surprise me. Oh, to be fair, Coma's Coil, or Coma, is just another target for Genesis Ultimatum to hit, isn't it? Which is really good. How are you taking this long to decide to keep a hand? Christ. I got called, what was it last night? I can't remember. Something weird. Oh, unhumanly quick to judge cards and people. Yeah. Mainly cards. We know what could potentially be a threat and know what isn't. We're all intelligent people here. And I like people who actually play instead of sitting around waiting to decide which land they play first. Let's glimpse. And let's take the invasion on this one. Oh, he did not draw well at all there then. So let's go straight back in with the same build. Did he take a one land hand and risk it? If so, that's mental. I don't understand why you'd do that. But there we go. It's just me. Oh, he just conceded. Right, well, apparently this does really well against any other deck. Cool, we beat a Tilma deck. We can say that now. Izzet Giants beat Teamer. I hope he's all right. Right, because of that, we're going to go and we'll go dive back in and we'll do one more Izzet Giants set. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully the answer to that is very well, because, yeah, you know. Come on. Come on. Pick someone quickly. Goes past 20 seconds with... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Past 20, I'm going to cancel every time now. There's no point hanging around. Not even going to attempt. Not even going to attempt. Nope. Nope. Oh, look at your awful dragon avatar on the side. Oh, it's just so poor. Why, Wizards? Why would you do this? Well, we said that about a lot of things the Wizards do, to be fair. It's really easy, mate. Pick which one you're going to do, first or second. We're not taking that at all. That is one card we can play, and we will get land screwed for the rest of the game. Oh, look, they did the same art. That's really cool. That we will take, and we're going to drop Battle of Frost and Fire. Excellent. Let's see where this goes. Now we have to decide what to discard, and I'm going to discard Calamity Bearer. I don't necessarily want to put anything in his graveyard yet. We got here. Let's keep both of those because I've got a funny feeling we might need them. Interesting. I mean, I can't do anything. This turns all you, so you crack on, son. Oh, it's your Faceless Haven you can change, isn't it? Because he's got 3 Snowland out, but of course you make it tapped 4/3. Right, we need to kill that, like, immediately. Let's show him this. Do we need to kill it immediately? Because we can. Should we? Or should we get Egar down first? Egar, I'm calling him Egar. No, I want to kill him. That's not staying. So he's running clerics. Snow clerics? No clerics is apparently a thing. Going to this dude. And the snow plains, what are you bringing out? Now next turn we can. Oh, he's going to do this. That's clever. Yeah, hit with 5. That's fine by me. We're going to cost 2 less to cast. We should probably take advantage and play the giant. But let's get another draw off. Let's go. Freezing Flame, and Frostbite the Disciple. That's excess. We'll draw off the excess. That's good excess. Okay, I'm happy with this. Squashes excess damage as well. Basically everything in the Cleric's deck, I think. What's going to happen? Elspeth Conquers Death? Potentially? Who knows at this stage? I don't think he knows. Turns out he does know. Are you going to exile it? That was probably correct. So what we can now do is we can Bone Crush the Giant, and then we'll squash Gaia, because she's not around at all. Nope, you do not get to stay. I'd love to draw a Graven Lore right about now. Interesting. You cast a legendary spell from your hand. Graveyard, awful one. That's interesting. What have you foretold? The Iron Axe thing. There's the flashy Death Tough Angel's got foretell? That's interesting. Play Quake, bring it down straight away. 4, that's fine. So he's wasted the first 2 on that. To do what? Return another creature? Why would you waste that? I don't understand. Twice? That's really weird. That's fine, you can have that. Let's just hit big now. What are you going to choose to get rid of? Logic would dictate Quakebringer, but then you're going to be on 10, hopefully, on your... Well, no, that's a lie. You'll go down to 4, and then Quakebringer will hit you for 2, hopefully. Yeah, I thought this dude had haste and foretell rather. That's fine. We're going to get 4 through. Hopefully Bone Crusher Giant will still be there on our next upkeep. What are you going to return? That makes sense. It's got flying counter despite already having flying. Nice. 4 life off of that. No, I'd love another land. That would be very funny. There's Gravenlore. I don't want too many things. Don't particularly want the invasion. I will keep the fumarole there though. Should we draw these 3? Does that sound like a fair trade? Fair bet? Yeah, let's do that. Play this down as red. Glimpse. Get another land. No, because I want the next upkeep to get quite big. What are you going to return now? The other angel? Battle of Frost and Fire to pull now. V. Brilliant. Please, 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 please let me pull Battle of Frost and Fire. I'm getting this down either way, so everything's getting bounced. Come on. Okay. Let's get the mountain down. What can I play? I can go 1, 2, 3, and then still have enough to play this. So, I'd rather not have this continue to come back. I'd rather not have one of these to come back. So let's pay 3 snow. Add 3 or anything else. Yeah, bounce the rest. Nice, that'll do. I know he's got a hasty Death Touch Angel, but I don't want him to gain any more life at the moment. And the hasty Death Touch Angel can probably be taken care of in the long run, because I've got another glimpse here. Nice. Come on, glimpse, give me something. There it is. Go, Battle of Frost and Fire. Bring for all of that. Oh, we had lethal. Oh, we're an idiot. Oh, well. Pfft. Moral victory is ours. Because he can only play one more thing. Whatever he decides to play, I think we're going around the outside. Unless he plays Shatter the Sky, which would be a big problem right now. Please don't play Shatter the Sky if you can hear me. He can't hear me. Decide. Come on. That's what you chose to play? But you lose. You really lose. Oh. Does that leave me with 4 lands up? Yeah, it does. Let's go. Okay. What we're doing is good. I don't think we need to change anything up, personally. Yeah, we do. 2 of those go in. I'm going to remove a Calamity Bearer and an Invasion of Giants. I want to put in another Quakebringer because I'm greedy. I'm not going to do that. Let's stop his creatures come back from the graveyard at the very least. A lot of people trying to make Cause of Angels work. Someone told me today they thought that 3-color Angels would work, and by putting in blue, because it's basically all foretold cards, and putting in the Elrond. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll try that. Might try that. Who knows? Who knows at this stage? Come on, buddy. Doesn't take long to sideboard. Thank you. Unless he sideboarded in gold, in which case, well, everything I've just said is completely irrelevant. I'm keeping this because of all the reasons that you can see on screen. It just depends on what order I'm actually going to do these things. I think Invasion of Giants has got to come down first. This is going to be good. I like this card a lot. Even the artwork on it's nice. Sure, I'll get rid of Glimpse of Cosmos. Go straight into Invasion. We're going to be drawing Bone Crusher and Glimpse. That's fine. Next turn we can Fumarole something and play the Runestone. Smart. Go on, play that big angel. Play that big 2/4 angel. Oh, I don't want to see that. Oh, God, no. Right, let's get rid of a... Oh, no, let's get rid of a Quakebringer. Got Quakebringer. That's fine. Okay. Is it worth wasting a Fumarole? I don't think it is. Just blow up a Disciple now. Next turn, we're going to have a giant that costs 1. I think I can do 3 things next turn. We can get the giant down for 1, red. Kill off whatever big thing he ends up play. Tries to play anything, which he doesn't. Let's get the giant down. Let's not bother killing it. Let's go Withered Runestone. Why wouldn't you let me play Glimpse? Hang on a minute. Oh god, that completely counters our own card. Didn't read the second line. Oh well. How many of you watching this realised that and didn't tell me? Now I feel silly. But you can't be cast. It's not abilities, is it? No, that's fine then. Should have glimpsed in on it. But now we learn. We live and learn, and that's why we're all here. Foretelling, that'll be his angel. Bringer hits him for 2. It's Glimpse. There's a blue here, I'm taking it. There's not. Take another invasion. No, let's let him try and bring out his own card. Oh, why can't I say from outside the game? That'd be easier. Or from exile. Because they wanted Foretell to work. I know that now. Hit him for 2 again. We can keep this up. Still hit you for 2. Glimpse. Take the River Glide. Need the land at this stage. Blue. Invasion. Gonna ditch both on that one actually. Weird as it might seem, I wanted to fill his board up and then drop Battle of Frost and Fire. Really want to do that. Sadly, we're not going to get a trigger off for Quakebringer because we don't control a giant. But we are going to hit him for 2 off the invasion anyway. Let's draw again. What have we got? This is unfortunate. Let's get a Calamity Berry down, shall we, everyone? Oh. Dropping stuff on the table. Hang on, Cosman, there's 3 of them there. That makes me sad. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So when it comes back in, it's going to just make me discard a card. I can live with that. Quakebringer's now going to hit him for 4, and I don't think he's realised this. He didn't. That goes and resolves. I'm going to discard Frost and Fire. No, I'm not. Discard the Summoner. Play Frost and Fire. Wipe his board. Hit him for 6. And that, everybody, is Izzet Giants. It's horrid, but really good fun to play. I'm not sure how competitive it's going to be. We've just learned whether the Runestone screws us over as well. So if you're going to put that in from the sideboard or even include it in the sideboard, make sure you take out your Glimpse of Cosmos, or just be aware you won't be able to cast them twice a game. But once again, like, share, subscribe. Check out links in the description for previous videos and for links for our YouTube channel and for Darkford Model Facebook page. You can get all your magic supplies from. Let's have a look at what this is. It's a rare, and it's a Bears of Viara. Hopefully someone can make that piece of rubbish work. But I will catch all of you guys next time.